All right, we'll give it just a minute here. And I believe we are live. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Look who I've got with me. It's Nancy from a Crone's Intuition.
Good to
thank,
be here, Scott.
thank you for having me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
you're welcome. I've looked forward to it. It's kind of a spontaneous thing, but that's the best kind, isn't it?
Yeah, we just decided today to do this. We had planned for a while to do one, but today the time popped open that we could both do it. So we decided to do a live, and
Yes,
we're just going to chat a little bit, and then we'll do some questions afterwards. So, how are you?
I am doing very well. I've been kind of like in a hard place lately. Well, since my husband passed,
Hmm.
and I am finally coming out of that fog. I just needed some time to regroup because I tell you, I'll just share this with you all. Living with someone that is chronically ill is very difficult. And before he passed, I was very, very depressed because, when somebody you love never feels good for like several years, it's daunting and it just breaks your heart. And so then with him passing, that's what I was dealing with. And it took a while to work through it. And finally, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. And I just recently, within the last, um, 2 weeks, I have gotten into his room and started, cleaning it out. And, it's very poignant finding things that he'd squirreled away and everything. But I'm ready for, I was ready for it. I didn't do it too soon. And now things are just coming up roses for me. So I'm very thankful that my life is happy again.
Yes, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. And you got friends, you got me, you got
Oh,
Jackie,
yeah.
and everybody in the chat love you and are here for
Everybody's
you.
just so wonderful and supportive. And I tell you, on my channel, when I do content, I get the most beautiful comments from people, and I can't tell you what that does to my heart. It just,
Right.
I mean, it's just a beautiful thing, and everybody is so generous and so kind. And I love you all for it. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. We love you too. So let's see who is here. Say
Oh,
some hellos. Of course, first in is Miss Jackie Jacaranda. And Natalie is here. Hi, Natalie. And Roxanne is here.
Roxanne,
And Courtney. Hey,
Courtney,
Courtney. And Rob Bell is here. Hey,
Rob,
Rob. And I'm still scrolling.
Crowley,
Scrolling. Yep. Courtney gave a membership, so thank you for doing that. And I think Ocean View got
Oh,
it.
that's so
So
kind. Isn't that
it
kind?
is very much. And Teresa is here. Hi, Teresa. And still scrolling. Linda. Hey, Linda.
Hey,
Hey,
Lynn.
Gonzalez. And Marby is here. Hey, Marby.
Hi.
Let's see if I missed anybody. Jessica Lynn. Hey, Jessica Lynn. And Morella.
Marilla.
Oh, she's driving home listening for now. Okay. Well, we're so glad that you all are here with
Keep those
us.
eyes on the road, Morella.
That's right. She'll be in when she gets in home. She always does. So appreciate that. And Mr. Maurice is here.
Maurice.
Thank you, Mr. Maurice, for your super chat there. Let's see. Now I'd like to get a reading for the day. Oh, okay. So he wants a reading by you for
Oh,
the. So we'll do that in a couple minutes after we finish chatting here. But thank you, Mr. Maurice, for your donation.
yes.
And what kind of decks are you? Do you have any new decks? Let me ask you that first.
Oh, yes, I do. I have gotten one of my new decks that I really like. I don't know. It's the Earth and Bone Oracle.
Hmm.
And I absolutely love that. And I have the spirit cards. And I've also got that I haven't really read with very much is the Oracle of Visions by Cyril Marchetti. I recently got his Mystic Palette in the muted tones. And
Right.
I can say with at this time with complete conviction that it's my favorite tarot deck.
Really. That's
Hmm.
great.
I
Yes.
absolutely love the imagery. I mean, there's just so much to it. Do any of you have it? Do any of you love it as much as I do?
I have it. I don't have it in the muted tones, but I do
Uh,
have it, and I
I
really
don't know.
like it.
There's just something about the muted tones.
Is
And
it the Mystic Palette or the Marquetti?
no, this is the Mystic Palette, and I
Okay,
wanted
yeah,
to
that one.
let me find it here. I've got it somewhere. I put it aside because here it is. Um, what is interesting about this deck? This is the a new rendition of it. It's like a new version of it, and the Fool is different from the Fool I think you have. If I could find the card, because I've used it, so it's not in order. But I'll look through it, and if I can find it, I'll show it. Do you have your deck close by?
I do. I think I can get
Okay.
to it,
Let
maybe.
me see if it. Let me just do that because I think it's interesting. Ah, here it is. I found it. Won't take me too long. What's interesting, I think, about this card and what he did on the latest edition is I think with
Let's
Scott's version, there are three fools on his card.
let me
There's the
take a
fool
look.
itself, the big fool.
Right,
There's the fool that's on his forehead. And
right.
there's the fool card that is a Marseille card that he's holding. Now, on this deck, do you see the fool at the very bottom walking away?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think that'll be on your card, Scott,
Oh,
unless
I'm looking
you
here.
have the latest version of it.
Here it
But
is, and it's not there.
okay. Now, the interesting thing about this is the fool walking away on the bottom of it is in the same place on the world card. It
Oh,
shows that
really?
the fool has completed his journey.
Oh, that's awesome.
And what I love about this fool is his age. I mean, look at
Yeah,
the twinkle in his eye and how many cliffs he's hopped off of in his
that's one of
life.
my favorite full cards. That's why I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
this
I
deck, was
just
because of that full
absolutely love
card.
this deck. I mean, every card is a treasure trove of imagery. So,
Right. Hi, Nicola. Say hi to Nicola. Jackson is here.
oh, hi.
And Oracle of Visions, you have that. Now, I
Mm-hmm.
actually, that was one of my first Oracle decks, and I was just learning my intuition and
Uh-huh.
everything, and I needed to have the meanings, so I got a special marker, and I just marked the meanings on the bottom of them. And so that's how I've been using that one because I've
Oh,
had
that's
it for
yeah,
so long.
because this is just the imagery.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
words on it.
yeah.
But
But I've got
yeah,
my little
it's
books with
beautiful.
some of them, just because I want to look at it and refresh my memory. I do. I also read by intuition too. So
Right,
because I
right.
am a crone.
It just helped me, like in the beginning, it was like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
first Oracle deck to kind of,
Mm-hmm.
and I was new to tarot as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like I need something to go by, but it's beautiful. All his work is so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I learned tarot, was through the Gilded Royale.
Oh,
So that's my go-to deck, or was my go-to deck to learn. So
well, it looks like a few more people have come in. Jan's Free slid in.
Jan's Free's here, and Sil is here.
Yeah.
Silly. All right. Well, what else have you been doing? Have you been working on anything in particular, or in the past couple
Well,
weeks,
I've
besides
been doing
the reading?
lives, but I have also my daughter and granddaughter. My granddaughter Freya is 8, and they came to visit me today, and we went out to eat. We had like a girls' day. My
Mm-hmm.
son that lives next door came over at the end of the stay. He says, "No, you girls need to hang out." We had the best time. So it
Well,
was,
that's good.
yeah.
Great. All right. Well, we can go ahead and get into the readings, unless you wanted to talk about anything else.
No,
Not. Okay. And
I'm ready.
we want to say a special light and love to Jackie with her cough and things that are going on. So
I would like to read to get us in the right frame of mind, Scott,
yes,
if that's
that's
all
right.
right. I
Absolutely.
I have this that is written by Kyle Gray that I absolutely love, and it's the divine source of creation. I align my intentions with the highest good. The light of the universe surrounds me with the highest form of protection. I am safe in my body and being, surrounded by angels of light. I am ready to embark upon a spiritual journey. I am ready to deepen my awareness and heighten my spiritual connection. Thank you, great teacher within, for leading the way. The power of the cosmos exists within me. I am led by the light of stars. I am aligned with the highest good and the highest truth, and so it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. I love Kyle Gray. So,
Oh, yes, he's wonderful.
do you have his new deck, the Divine Masters, the one that goes with
Yes,
that
yes,
book?
I do. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I told
I
you about it, and
I
you
got
was
the
like,
book.
I gotta have that.
I got the book. And then I ordered the deck after, I got the book. Hay House was having a sale and I got the book for $5, and Morella
Oh,
Morella ordered it too.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm starting a couple of questions now. If you would put your questions in caps and emojis, and same guidelines as before. Please no political, legal, health, or third party questions would be appreciated. And I'm highlighting, I got Pooja, I got Natalie. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. The free readings are done in random order. However, donations, PayPal, and super stickers and super chats will get you a more in-depth reading, and you go to the front of the line. Okay, so got all that.
Like Maurice did.
Like Maurice, just like Maurice did. Okay, Silly, I got you. And is it Tiffany Rogue Remedies? Or Rouge? No, it's Rogue, or is it Rouge?
I think it's Rouge.
Rouge Remedies. I think
The
that's
Melting
Tiffany.
Pot Pharaoh. Ooh.
I think that is Tiffany, and I haven't seen her for quite a while. Yeah, it is Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany. I got Jackie, or no, I don't. I got Jan's Free. Chat's just jumping all over the place. And Rob, got you. You're welcome, Sil. You're welcome, Tiffany. Still highlighting here. So if you don't hear your name, I didn't miss you on purpose. So just let me know. But please put your questions in so we can get started here in a moment. Courtney, I got you. And Courtney, you'll go first.
Okay.
Since you did the donation first, and then Mr. Maurice after that.
Okay.
And give it just another minute or so to see if any other questions come in. Hope everybody's doing well, having a good weekend. Good end to the weekend. All right. we can go ahead and get started. And if anybody is still typing their question, we can get that in as well. So Courtney is first. Let's see, reading for the first week in March.
Okay.
Let me put myself in the hot seat here.
All
You don't
right.
mind if I do that, if I put you in the hot seat in a minute, Nancy? No, I don't. I know you don't mind. So
Not at all. My goodness.
here's the Ace of Pentacles for you. So this is a brand new start. So a new opportunity is coming for you, and it may have some money attached to it. And then you got the Magician. So this is a powerful card. It's basically every element that is in the tarot, the Magician has deep down inside, right? So that's you. You have everything that you need on the inside to make it and to fulfill your destiny and to make it fun on the way and make yourself happy on the way as well. And then I got the Emperor, and he's in charge of his atmosphere and the things that are going on. So this may be a request to be a leader. Someone might request for you to do that. And we were talking about your promotion either last night or the night before, where we were thinking that you were going to get a promotion. This could be going with that as well. I believe you got the Emperor that time as well. That's a leadership card. And then you got the Page of Cups. So this is a sensitive page that's got a bunch of abundance, all kinds of potential. And so this is you just experiencing emotions and being able to, sift through those. And then the other one I got is the Tower. So just look at this as a good thing, because some things need to be broken down in order for new things to be built. So when the tower is replaced, you're going to be the leader of something that's coming in. And I'm thinking didn't we get the tower with you as well, Courtney? And I think that is because it's going to be breaking down what you had before and building something else. And I think it's to do with your work. I really do. Get an oracle card for you. Mystical. So we got mystical. It's very interesting. And then we got luminous. So this makes me think that you got that big change coming, right? So looks like a butterfly. I don't know. That might not be a butterfly, but it looks like one. So that's definitely a bug, I guess you could say, that has to do with change. So transition, transformation, you've got a definite change coming. And that's what I got for you. And I'm sure Miss Nancy has more. So
That was a beautiful Luna moth.
Luna moth. Thank you.
Yeah, certainly
Thank you.
was. Courtney, it sounds like you've got a lot going on. And the first card that I got for you is the card of balance. And it says centered energy and self-care. So you need to really pull it together and don't misstep. And love yourself. The self-care is very important, because the second card that I got for you is the card of self-love. And this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to read you what it says on it. But look at that. Look how she's hugging herself, and look at the rose. Isn't that beautiful? And it looks like she could possibly be meditating because her eyes are closed. It's like she's one with herself, and that's a good thing. It says, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from the actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. And when this card when it came out, another card came out with it. So I'm taking this one, and this is the card. Look at this. This is the card called Soul Power. And this is what it says. Always remember, you're the soul that comes with the body, not the body that comes with the soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. And you have to balance all this energy. Okay. And then the final card is from Beyond Lemuria, and it is the Realm Bridger. And I love this for you. As you raise your vibration and explore different states of consciousness, you may experience phenomena you believed only happened in fantasy stories. Through meditation and journeying, we invite a greater awareness of subtle realities. These realms can be amazing places to bring through pioneering ideas and creativity. This card is about bridging the seen and the unseen. Just as water changes from solids to gas, liquid, we can catch the intangible in other forms. Metaphors, codes, or even maths can form a path of the visionary. From the mind and the heart, visions can merge into matter. Dream outside the box. It's time to create the foundations of our new realities in a fresh new way. I love that for you, Courtney.
It's beautiful. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate you being here and your question. All right. Wow, says Courtney. Beautiful, Jackie. There you go. All right. Mr. Maurice, I'm sure you're still here, but if you could just let me know so we know you're here for your reading. And let's see. He wants to be a general, or to get a general reading for the next 4 weeks by Nancy.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And he's here.
All righty. Okay, this is just going to take me a minute. Okay, Maurice, let me get my stuff together here.
Is it okay if I take down the questions so that we can see your cards, or do you want me to leave it up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That way we can see the cards there. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Courtney.
Okay. Got that one. I'm working on it, Maurice. Oh, wow. Okay. Maurice, the first card that I got for you is from, I love this deck, and I'm not always called to it, but it's the Ancient Oracle deck that I have. And the card that came out for you is the Crystal Sorceress, All About Love. And this is the card. Isn't that beautiful? And look at the power. Look at the power in the pink. It reminds me of the color of rose quartz, the stone of love. And it says, when you draw this card, it is talking to you about all aspects of love. This is one of the 9 essence cards, and the crystal sorceress represents the element ethers that find substance beyond air. It is a high spiritual love of the violet hue. She stands with crystal scepter in hand, with the cosmos behind her. Perhaps she is saying, look for love in everyone and everything, especially feel that you are loved. I am sending you love. The affirmation is, I feel love emanating from my heart and soul. Love is coming into my life in magical and mysterious ways. The number 6 is always a love number. In this case, it is about spiritual love. And the prayer to the ethers is, ethers from above and below, connect me to heaven and earth. Fill me with courage and strength. May it be so. That's what that card says. Now, also at this time, I would say that you are surrounded by your spiritual mentors and teachers. Your guides are close to you. Your angels are close to you. And what you need to do is quiet yourself, quiet your mind, and listen, because they're not going to just knock you in the arm and say, hey, this is what we want you to do, or we want you to listen to. You have to open yourself. You have to ask them to communicate with you, and then quiet your mind and your soul and listen. And I think that they have some amazing messages for you, Maurice. This card is Stand Your Ground. And of course, you know, with this card, it's very, very important that when you're doing this, that you ground yourself, because if we're not grounded, we're not in the right spiritual mind to accept what we're hearing. And this card, Stand Your Ground, says, standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. And the final card is a Mother Mary card, and it is Our Lady of the Inner Gate. Your heart yearns to know and express grace. Such empowerment of the heart requires fearlessness born of meeting and healing one's inner pain. Confrontation with darkness will not destroy you. It will free you. You will realize the innate spiritual protection within your heart. You will awaken your capacity for healing and growth. Your heart will open naturally and without fear. So much good will come from this. And I love all these cards for you, Maurice, because it shows how much you're advancing on your spiritual path. And I just think that is so exciting and such a blessing. And it's a pleasure to read for you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. All right. And I wanted to say hi to Garnet. He says, Scott and Nancy, hello and good evening. So, Garnet, I did not mean to miss your question from yesterday morning. I guess it was with Kelly. So if you have a question, put it in there and we'll get you after Syl. So with the donated questions, okay? So if you can just put that in caps and emojis for me, Garnet, we will get you taken care of. All right, so we have Syl next. And thank you for your super sticker, Syl. I appreciate it. May I please have a read for this week? We are already on the new week, aren't we? Hey, Karen.
Marching on, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. I think the older I get, the quicker time goes by. It's just crazy. But hey, Karen. right, still the first card I got for you is the Strength card. And this is about gentleness, tenderness, kindness, all those good things that are within us that really make real strength. Okay, so reach in and find those things, and you will be prosperous if you do that. The next card I got for you is the Hermit. So you may need to seek inside what it is that you're looking for. But this is to go inside and maybe do a little bit of meditation. And I don't mean indoors, I just mean inside your heart, and just looking for good things. And maybe searching out, how to find those inner things so that you can portray those to others, because it's coming from inside, from your true authenticity. Then you got the Seven of Swords, and this is like the little trickery cards. So just make sure everybody is who they say they are. They're on the same spiritual journey with the people who you're surrounding yourself with. But this could be a little bit of a speed bump. But never mind, because you got the Page of Pentacles. So just remember, if you're going through a speed bump, that there's always something that can make you go through the roller coaster better than going straight down. There's times when you're going up as well. So the Page of Pentacles is a manifester and learns as well, eager to learn new things, but does so by manifesting. And then the last one I got is the Nine of Cups for you. And still, this is the Make-A-Wish card. And this is a little different in this one. This is the Universal Fantasy Tarot. But this is just for you to, again, manifest what it is that you want. So Make-A-Wish, Genie in the Bottle card, and you've got this. Let me get you a couple of Oracle cards. You got Fulfillment. So fulfilling your life path is what I'm hearing. And you are radiant. So and you're wise as well. My finger's on the owl right there for you. So you are wise, you're radiant, and you have all those things within to share with other people, like kindness and tenderness, that strength. You have that to share with others. Okay. So that is what I got for you.
Sil, I got some interesting cards that kind of mesh with what Scott has said. But the first card that I pulled for you is the card of vulnerability. And this is what it says: when we are truly honest with ourselves in all our facets, we are vulnerable. That honesty is an important step in discovering our shadows and bringing them into the light for healing. When we share our vulnerabilities with others, we allow them to glimpse a deeper part of ourselves. Be vulnerable with yourself and others. It may be time to step into the role of healer and hold space. Holding space means being fully present without judgment in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. Here, guards are dropped, a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold, and a profound healing can take place. You may come across someone who desperately needs that. So, the second card that I got for you, I think this is interesting. It's a card of mental clarity. And Scott was talking about that. And mental clarity is so important because it allows you to perform and do exactly what you're supposed to do, where you don't get sidetracked. And the third card, look at this. It's the owl, and it's called the key. And on the bottom of the card, it says inner calling, clarity, and intention. And I think this clarity is very, very important for you at this time. something wonderful is about to happen. You are vulnerable, and you are wise. You know, an owl coming up twice in the same readings. That's no mistake. Spirit is calling to you. There's something that you are supposed to do, and you need to get focused and open yourself, open your heart, open your mind, to discover what it is. And the book said, I just looked in the book and I just wanted to read like one sentence or two. It says, you may need to practice being present. Your messages of fulfillment are sent to you by Spirit and found in the awareness of presence. You have an inner calling. Fulfilling your purpose is attained by the steps you take now. So I think that this is very, very important for you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, Sil.
Awesome. All right, I want to say hi to Susie Quinn. Hello there. And there's a couple others that came in. I was waving at you. I hope you saw me. But thank you for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. And I also forgot to say, if you are not subscribed to Nancy, which way we're going here? StreamYard's backwards. So if you have not subscribed to Nancy, her information is down below. Please go and take just a moment to subscribe to her. She has a fantastic channel, and she does all kinds of wonderful meditations that I love. And she's had a channel for a couple of years now. So make sure you go and subscribe. And Jackie just put it in there. So there it is for you. All right. So you're welcome, Sil. Let's move on to Pooja. Pooja, are you here?
Hey.
Guidance from my guides for my spiritual path. We'll give her just a minute here.
Oops.
Looking for Pooja. Nancy, we might come back to Pooja if that's okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's here.
Okay.
So we can move on to the next one, and then I usually just go back if they come back in later, so they don't have to hunt for their reading. So let's see who is next here. It is Natalie. I'm pretty sure Natalie's. Oh, wait a minute. Pooja's back. All right, it's Pooja, and then Natalie will go after Pooja. Sorry about that, Nancy.
Oh, I didn't put the cards back.
Oh, good. Okay.
Because she got good cards.
Oh, awesome. Would you like to go ahead and go first?
Okay. Pooja, I got, let's see, this is guidance from your guides for your spiritual path. The first one is from Archangel Michael. And he says, you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. And as they assist you, you need to open yourself so that you receive their message. Okay? Because they wait for you to be ready. They're standing there waiting. They're hovering around you. But you have to open yourself to their message. The second one is from Kuan Yin, and it is the Ivory Swan Goddess. Isn't that beautiful? The Ivory Swan Goddess affirms your spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your inner light never fades and cannot be tainted. Release stories of guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are not enough in any way, so that you may realize your divine beauty, be more yourself, and shine your loving divine light in the world. The third card is the card of dream talk. Look at this picture here. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. I don't know if you keep like a notebook where if you wake up during the night and you remember a dream, or you wake up at a certain time, like 4:44 or 2:22. Look up what that means. And what I do is, instead of using a journal, I have my iPhone. And what I do is, if I wake up and there's a message that comes to me, I just grab my iPhone and I record it. I just talk about what my dream was, or the message that I am getting. And then in the morning, I can listen to it, because sometimes, you forget. If you go back to sleep, you don't remember what your message was from your spirit guides and your angels. So that's what I do, and that's just a suggestion for you.
So,
thank you.
All right. So, Pooja, I got the first card is the Justice card. And this is just making sure that everything is externally balanced. So your home, school, work, community, friends, all that is in balance, and nothing is out of balance and taking up too much of your time, because it's just important that, everything is scaled evenly for you right now. And then if there's something that no longer resonates, don't be afraid to walk away from it, because that will allow more positive energy to come into you and more good things to transpire. And then I got for you, this goes a lot with what Nancy was saying, I've got the Sun. So joy and success and gifts from the universe coming to you. So this is just a very positive card of victory. Okay. And for your oracle, nature. So you can bring in nature. You don't have to go outside where it's cold. I don't know if it's cold in India or not at this time of year, but you can bring in crystals. You can bring in incense, candles, different things that have to do with outside. Bring those inside and discover nature and really ground yourself, because I think this is a big grounding time for you right now. All right, so that is what I got for you. And thank you for being here. Karen says she loves that dream notebook idea, Nancy. I agree.
Well, by the time you turn on a light,
forget
and all of that, you're wide awake, and you don't really remember. But if you just grab your phone and just start talking about what you're feeling, or what you've heard, I find it very helpful.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Is Natalie here? Mystical Thorn. I will go for a walk in nature, and also will keep a dream journal, she said. Perfect.
I love the nature part too. That is, there's just something about being out in nature. It's so restorative, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, these oracle cards are a little bit new to me. I don't know if you have them, but they're really neat. They've got simple drawings on them, but they've just got really good.
That? The
I'll show you the box here in a second. I can never remember the name because it's a little lengthy. It's the, where'd you go? There we go. The Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle.
yes, I do have that.
Oh, you do have that. Perfect. I was thinking about that when I was showing it earlier. I thought Nancy would like this deck. All right.
Nancy has too many decks.
So does Scott.
Let's see, we're doing this. All
Natalie,
right.
general reading.
I'm ready for Miss Natalie, or
Yeah.
Are you okay? I have I went back to my ancient oracle deck for you, Natalie, and the card that popped out, I mean, it flew out of that deck, is the card of, it's called Vortex. It says things are changing, and look at the movement in this card, and it says, what does it feel like when you are swept up in a whirl of energy? Enjoy the feeling, since you are right in the center and things are swiftly changing. If you focus on the center, you will enjoy the ride. If you are not centered, it will feel like you are out of control and things are happening so fast around you that you can't get a grip. Give yourself time to center by meditating, taking a walk on the earth, or enjoying nature. Allow yourself to come into a balanced and grounded state of being, no matter what is going on in your life. Here you will thrive. The affirmation is, I flow with the changes that swirl around me. I am a shapeshifter. Change is good. And the prayer to the ethers is, ethers from above and below, connect me to heaven and earth. Fill me with courage and strength. May it be so. And the second card I got is Embrace the Moment. Look, it's got a pretty rainbow there, and look at the light. And this says, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. And the final card is from the Earth and Bone Oracle, and it's the Wayfarer. And it says, contemplation, search for truth, and inner guidance. And here's this card. And the affirmation on this is, I am strengthened as I seek the truth of my personal reality. And what this says that I think is really important is, don't be afraid to walk away from things for a fresh start. Choose a path. Do not avoid what scares you. Do not spread yourself thin. Pick something that lights you up. Say no to things that are emotionally unfulfilling or draining. Follow your heart. You may have trouble with making a decision. Feed your soul. Feed your soul. Continue to search for deeper meaning. You are divinely protected and guided. Pick which option is the most emotionally fulfilling to you. And that's what I have for you, Natalie.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Nancy. All right. So, Natalie, I got the Two of Wands for you. And this is just to make your plans and manifest what those would be. And so you have the whole world in front of you in your hands, and you can do whatever you want to do. So look to make your plans and maybe even write those down about what you want, in the next, say, 10 years, where you want to accomplish, and put those down. And then you've got the Eight of Swords. So this can make you feel like you're trapped a little bit, but just keep in mind that you're not, that you have the capacity to come out of here. The bird can fly right out, but it's choosing not to because it can only see the swords and feels like it's trapped. So getting rid of those swords and just flying away and doing something that you want to do is important, right? And realizing those swords are illusions, because then you got the world card. So the world card is all about success and getting what you want, and it's the beginning of a new era for you, and it's a positive. It's one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck. So that's what I got for you. It's a really good ending there with the world card. Let me. Oh, and I got you the peace card as well. So yeah, you deserve to have peace in your life. And so just reach out to find that. And there you go. You have lots of peace and joy and success to be um, given to you, and it's coming for you. So I've got good things as well. So that's what we got for you today. Thank you, Natalie. Appreciate that. Hello, Celeste. Welcome. And thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. If you want to put your question in caps and emojis, we can get to you here. And let's see, is Tiffany here? I know she said something about maybe having to step away, but maybe she's still here. And then Celeste will get to you whenever you get your question up there. Okay, Tiffany's here. So we'll get you, Celeste, if you get your question up, we'll get you after Tiffany. All right, Tiffany, what guidance do I need to know? All right. Interesting. It's like a roller coaster, Tiffany. Have you been going through kind of like ups and downs and trying to kind of even out? Because I'm seeing balance is needed with these three cards here that I pulled for you. First, you got the devil. So this is not anything to be alarmed about. It's just something that you may need to let go of. Okay, so it could be your ego, something like that that just needs to be toned down a little bit. And it could be an addiction to something, and we all are addicted to one thing or another, whether it be something that is, like drugs, or it could be something just as simple as chocolate. So we all have addictions. So it could be an addiction, but something needs to be let go of. And then you got the fool, and the fool is there to say that it is okay to take a risk. I love this fool card. He's a funny old man, but he's been taking, it's like Nancy was saying of the fool card in the Mystic Palette. It's definitely he's been through a lot of risks. He's jumped off a lot of cliffs, and that's okay as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else. Then go for it. Okay, and then you got the Three of Cups. So this is your celebration card. So this is when I think you put things behind you with that Devil card, and then go towards what you want with the Fool card. You're going to find celebration, and you're going to find good things and positive rewards for you. Okay. And then I've got the Meditate card. Hold on 1 second. I've got a cough. Thank you, Tiffany. I didn't want to cough on you and Nancy. All right. So we have the Meditate card. So meditation is going to help you, especially with, finding out what you need to kind of let go of and what you need to embrace. So I'm just thinking embrace celebration and embrace your positive side because of this here, and because of this funny Fool card too. Just have some laughter in your life. And look for the positive in all situations. And that's what I got for you.
Tiffany, the first card that I got for you is the card of mindfulness. It is peaceful presence and quiet mind. And it is so important to have that quiet time with ourselves and to be fully present and just truly be kind of mesh with your higher self. Not the person that's running around and is busy and preoccupied and maybe worried. Just all of this. Just quiet. Stop. Scott was talking about meditation. Meditation is good, but just opening yourself to spirit and listening. I think that's so important for you. Scott was also talking about enjoying yourself. And this came out, it's time to play. This is from Archangel Michael. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance to your life. We want a well-balanced life. We don't want to be working all the time, and we can't be playing all the time, but we need to find that balance. And through the mindfulness card, quieting your mind, you can find that balance. The final card is awakened awareness. There are many levels of awakening. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Stay aligned with your inner guidance and do what you love to keep your vibe high. Seek not instant pleasure, but substantial and sustainable joy. Eat healthy, keep your body active, and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for deeper interpretations and look at that eye. Isn't that a unique looking card? I think this is a wonderful card for you, Tiffany. Thank you.
Perfect. Did you say those are the Beyond Lemuria?
Yes, this is what it looks like.
I have that, and it doesn't have, or it has words on the front of it. There two different editions?
Well, this is like the little pocket one.
Oh,
and
okay.
I like the pocket ones because I can just put it in my purse and take it with me, because they're little. Gotcha. And they have the pictures on the front and then the words on the back.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mine just has just a couple of words on the front of it, and they all have the same back. So I was wondering, is that the same deck?
Yeah. It's a great. I love the messages on it.
Yeah, those are.
Does yours
good.
have a book, Scott?
Yes, it does. Okay. Yes, yours probably doesn't. It just has the word. Well, it doesn't need to. It's got the words on the back. All right, thank you, Tiffany. It's good to see you after all this time. I hope you're doing well. And next we have Jan's Free, a message from my spirit, please.
Okay.
Jan's Free, are you still here? Pretty sure you are, but I just want to make sure.
You won't be sorry, Jackie. It's a great deck.
That's the only reason I don't use Beyond Lemuria in my readings, is because it just has one or two words and it doesn't have, the definitions like the book has. So I think I need to get that too.
It's not, I think it's $15.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay. All right, Jan. So the first thing I got for you here is the Hermit. And this is to go inward and to just follow the light to where you can do a little bit of isolation. You don't want to stay there, but just go there for long enough to see what the answers to your questions are. And if you're having some spiritual difficulty, just make sure that you're going inward and having that time for yourself as well. And then you got the Eight of Pentacles. I know you're a caretaker. So this is for all the hard work you do. You're going to get rewards and recognition. See how the beavers are building their dam. And this is for you just to know that you're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. And Spirit sees how hard you're working and is there for you. Okay. And then you've got the Page of Swords, and this is the learning page, the one that's learning as they go. And this could be you, learning as you're just going through life. We're always still learning, but don't worry about if the lessons are a little too hard for you, because you're going to become wise. If you see the eyes here on the cape that they've got on, that's wisdom. So like a third eye, right? So you're going to learn wisdom through the difficulties that you go through, and that will make you more successful and just overall in a better place and on your right path. Right? And then what I got for you is hope. So this is like getting the star card. So just have hope in what you're doing and that things are going to get better. I know you said that you were listening to the readings while you're feeding your mom. Yeah, that's just incredible that you do that for her. And have hope that things are going to get better. And put yourself first. Remember to take care of yourself and have that inward time that you can replenish yourself, because that's how you will be able to help your mom as well as is when you're helping yourself first. Okay, so I know that's a little hard when you're being his caretaker, but sending lots of love and light to you. And I know what that's like. Nancy does too. I'm sure she's got more for you.
Jensri, I have 4 cards for you. The first one is from Mother Mary, and it is Our Lady of Peaceful Change. Our Lady comes to you now to allay your fears. Everything is going to work out for the best. Even significant or perhaps unwanted change can become surprisingly gentle when you trust in her protection and care. There is healing wisdom beneath what is unfolding, and your soul shall prosper from it in due course. Be kind to yourself, and trust in her. All will be well. It's difficult being a caregiver. It's soul-wrenching, gut-wrenching, but there is a beauty in it, that you are serving your mother, and it's a precious time. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but it truly is. And another card that I got for you is to celebrate life. And what you've got going on right now is a celebration. Look at it as a celebration. Each new day has new possibilities. It has you serving your mother, which is a very precious thing. Taking care of her. Make your life a celebration. Then I got the card of serenity for you. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Like each new day, you wake up, each new day is a celebration. We're going to start anew. It's just going to be wonderful. And then from Archangel Michael, open up to your spiritual gifts. And this is a beautiful card. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And in hard times, that's when we grow. That's when, if we allow spirit to work in us, it makes life more precious. And I love this for you. And love to your mother.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Jan, for being here. Appreciate you. And Rob wants an oracle read. So let me get a couple out here. Okay, Rob, the first card I got for you is goodness. And this is something that I talk about, when someone gets the strength card or the courage card. It's for what you have on the inside: tenderness, goodness, gentleness, all those things that you can have. And I actually said this wrong. This is the goddess card. Well, you should have goodness too. And I know you do within you. You're a great guy. That this is the goddess card. So just know that there are people watching out after you, and you have your guides that are watching out after you. And so that's what I think that one is. And then you got joyous. So be positive and happy, and just have gratitude for the things that you have, and you'll get more. That's how karma works. You'll get more. Good things happen to you. Lol, I'll try to be good, he says. And then you got the divinity card. So just knowing that you are connected to source at all times, and that we're all connected. And I think that that's, going to bring you to a good place here. And you got it looks like I'm not sure if that's a dog or a cat there. It's a cat, I believe. Cat for independence. So while you're still giving to others, make sure you have your independent time as well, and that you're self-sufficient, taking care of yourself, and doing all those good things. All right, so that is what I've got for you, and I'll let Nancy do the next one here.
Rob, the first card that I got for you is the card. It's called Rider, and it says movement, quick decisions, and progress. So there, I dropped two of your other cards, but this this is a card of movement. Something is happening, and it says you are on the right track for your freedom. You only need to persevere and put in the work. Focus on what you love doing. Don't let anything stir you away. Your fears are valid and relevant, but they do not hold power over you. Do not let it stop you. Recognize it, attack it, and do it. And then the other card that I got here is the card of sensitivity and strength. And I love this for you, Rob, because it says tapping the forces within. And look at the anvil. There's a time to be strong, and then look at that feather. There's a time to be sensitive, and look at the light. And when I look at this, I see angels. You know, when you find a feather, they say your angels are close by. And I think that there is strength and there is sensitivity in you as you move forward, Rob. And let me get the card that fell. There we go. This is a wonderful card. This is a powerful card. It's the card of the violet flame. As we deepen our spiritual path, step out of illusionary constructs, and become empowered beings, life presents more opportunities to grow than before. Your sensitivity will be heightening, so it may be harder to spend time in places with certain energies. Do you have a range of accessible to-go practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy field? A routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high, and help you to see through illusions that block or disorient. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance. And look at the it's talking about sensitivity. I think that's very important for you right now, Rob. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. All right, we got one more here, and that is Sharon O'Brien. Sharon, are you still here? And if I missed anybody, please let me know.
Let's see.
No, I don't have quite every deck, Karen, and Nancy actually has more than I do. So
I have the Libib app. Do you have that, Scott?
No, I tried it, but it didn't work for me. So I just keep it by hand.
What you do is you scan the barcode on your decks, and you'd be surprised at how they accumulate.
Right. We'll give Sharon another minute here. Not yet. And again, let me know if you didn't get your reading. I think we got everybody. Except for Sharon, and I'm not sure Sharon's still with us. Yeah, Garnet, if you have a request, let me know. Can you get a rearing? Or you mean reading, Karen? I think she means a reading. You sure can. Yeah, we can. I don't think Sharon is here, so we'll go ahead and this to Karen. Thank you for the super sticker, Garnet. I appreciate that. Let me know if you want a reading, and we'll see. I'm sure we can squeeze you in here if that's okay with Nancy.
Fine with me. Always have time for Garnet.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so
okay, this is Karen.
Okay. Yes, here's the question here. Any messages from my angels and guides or my mom, Ellie? Karen, I've got 3 cards for you, and they're all really positive. So I think good things are coming for you. You've got the Nine of Cups. That's manifesting what you want, like the genie in the bottle card. So just whatever it is that you're looking for, know that you can manifest it. A job, a car, your home, whatever it is, that you need to manifest. This is the time to do it. Because then you got the 10 of Cups from a different deck. So you went from the 9 to the 10. And this is, as you can see, happy, joyfulness, and good things happening with your family. And this is your mom, I think, reaching out and just saying how happy she is with you, how much she misses you and loves you and knows that you miss her. And she's as happy as she can be now, just like being underneath a bunch of fireworks. Right. So, and watching the fireworks, not maybe being underneath them, but watching them. So this is her saying that she's just in a good place and wants you to know that. And then you got the Hanged Man. So this may be looking at things from a different perspective. Now to just get a good night's sleep. Maybe some meditation would help you. As you can see, this looks like night on this the Hanged Man. It looks like stars there. So think about getting some rest while looking at things from a different perspective, maybe meditating, doing some sleep meditations that are on YouTube. There's all kinds of things like that on there. So I will suggest that. And then I got the light card for you. So she wants you to be in the light and know that good things are coming for you. So positivity, and you can see the moon is here, but there's still light coming off of the moon. And it's telling me that she wants you to think of the positive when you can't sleep, and just try to envision her holding you as like when you were a little girl, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing in my mind here, that she loves you very, very much and is just holding you and wants you to know you're not alone when you go through those times. Okay. So that's what I got for you. Oh, a dog woke you up. You're not having trouble sleeping. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Karen, the first card that I got for you is from Mother Mary, and it's Our Lady of Divine Presence. It says, your heart is capable of bringing spiritual energy into your life and the world when you allow yourself to trust Our Lady and open your heart to her. There is a healing integration taking place between your interior spiritual life and your exterior physical life. This will evoke change that is sometimes unsettling, but as the healing transformation unfolds, great joy shall flow from what is transpiring. Trust in what's happening. And then I got the card of intuition for you, and it says intuitive nudges. This is what the picture looks like. See that eye? Oh, there we go. It says intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us centered to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. But what this card, reading it intuitively, it is the card of ancestors, but this is a message from your mother. Do you see the light, the profound light? Your mother is happy. Your mother is very happy, and your mother is okay. And your mother has this message: you are protected. She has petitioned Archangel Michael. Says, you are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. And I think this is very powerful for you, Karen. Um, your mother's still looking out for you, and she has petitioned Archangel Michael on your behalf. And Archangel Michael is one of my guardian angels, and he is just so precious and so awesome and so strong and so very, very protective. He's protected me all of my life. So I love that for you, Karen.
Marilla wants to know what deck that is. I guess it's the last card that you have.
This card, this is the Archangel Michael. I love this deck. It's the Sword of Light Oracle. Is that the one you're talking about, Marilla?
I think it is.
Let's
not positive. See. You're welcome, Karen.
Yes, Karen. That was a blessing for me.
All right, and we had Sharon come in. So if you don't mind, Nancy, but Sharon and then Annie, and then we can call it a night. Or if that's too, is that too much for you?
Cards for Sharon. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was we were waiting on Sharon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we were.
Was
and
that
Sharon's here now.
Okay. Okay, Sharon, I have 3 cards for you. The first is the Tao. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfect in this moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy it can be when we let go of fear and control. Just allow. Archangel Michael says, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. That's a very powerful card. Look at that light in there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the final card for you, Sharon, is the Lumen Essence. Isn't that beautiful? When we journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness. Illusion drops away and we see what is real. Consider the parts of you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love, deep, compassionate, unconditional love that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means essence of light. Nothing shines like a heart emanating with love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept all your shades to allow more light and love inside and outside of your world.
Beautiful. All right. So Sharon, what I got for you, the centers around the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is one of those. It's not to be feared, like you're going to be in judgment. It's your life purpose and like a wake up call. And we're going to start with this Judgment card, and again, this could be a wake up call for you. This could be patience and waiting for you to know what your life purpose is, but just relax and know that you are on the right path. Then in the middle here, you got the 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles is the spa day card, like to get out and relax and do something that you can do on your own and feel good about. So have yourself like a spa day. Okay, and then you got the Judgment card again. This is why I picked from different decks, because sometimes you'll get 2 meanings that are the same but the different cards. And you can see this judgment card is holding the um, violin here, I believe it is. I'm probably wrong with that. It could be a guitar, but music. So music is this person's passion. So you can, find your life purpose and know that it's the path of least resistance is to make you happy, right? So that's what I got there. And then I'll get you an oracle card. Success. Yes, you can find success by finding your life purpose. If you know what that is already, implement that life purpose into everything you do. And that will help you, and it will help you to help others as well. And the karma just keeps coming back around. And this is telling me also to focus on your independence. You got the two cats there that represent for me independence. So just keep that in mind. And that's what I got for you. All right. Thank you, Sharon. And Sharon, I still owe you a read, so I need to get an email to you, and I apologize I haven't done that yet. So we will do that soon, okay? All right. So we got one more, if that's okay with you.
It's fine with me.
All right, and that is Annie.
Annie. Okay.
And any messages for me, she says.
Okay.
I think Annie's still here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I am here, she says. All right, Annie. So the first card I got for you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is happiness with your family, coming into money possibly as well. So we got that, and then plan for that, manifest that with the Two of Wands. This is the planning card, and making sure that you're, setting forth what you want. So manifesting as well. And then you got the Three of Swords. So a little bit of a speed bump for you, but this is not as graphic as it looks. These are illusions, these swords, and it could just be a little bit of heartbreak or grief that you're going through. Maybe it's a side of you that you're going through as you're going through these good times as well, because we're human and we have different emotions at different times. So when you are going through the Three of Swords moment, just remember that you can change that energy and change it to be positive. Okay, because then you got two cards that came out. You got the Fool. It's a funny Fool card, but this Fool card is basically saying to take a risk, and if it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, just make that risk and go for it. Okay, and then you've got the Chariot card, and this is going with the manifestation that I was talking about earlier, that comes through this, and the Two of Wands as well. Just keep pushing forward and moving forward into the right direction. This tells me that you're on the right track. So that is what I got for you. And let Nancy there. You said the Fool has been coming out for me a lot. All right. All right, Nancy, what you got?
Okay, Annie. I've got 4 cards for you. The first one is soulful appreciation, and it's heartfelt gratitude. And this is a card to me that shows what is important. And you see the money on the scales, and it's a lot of money. It's heavy. But look at the butterfly. The butterfly tips the scales because the butterfly represents the little things that are important in life that make life worth living. And I love this for you because it has such power in such a simplistic picture here. Um, Gratitude is so important, and acknowledging what is really important in life, to me, is very profound. I love that card for you. The second card is from Archangel Michael. It says your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And the third card is the She of the Lotus. Can you see that? I love lotus flowers. If there is a way to fast track growth, it is by being real with the shadowy or unloved parts of ourselves. Shadows can be painful or tender to the touch. Sensitivity can be a trigger that shows us where we might want to spring clean some of our darker, forgotten, ignored, or hidden corners. Accepting our shadows is the first stage in restoring ourselves to wholeness and self-love. Peel back the layers where there is shame, guilt, or fear and bring them into the daylight. Under a loving and compassionate light, they will resolve and reassimilate, reminding us that on the flip side of the coin, these are our superpowers. And I thought that was the end of your reading, but then I was led to go to the ancient oracle deck. And the card that flew out for you is the Dream Builder, and it's the card of manifestation. And look at that. Look at the power in that card. Look at the deep spirit in that card. And this is what it says. Bring your dreams into reality. May your fondest dreams come true. This card is about manifesting your dreams. If this is your essence card, it means that you are a manifester. You can take ideas and dreams and make them real. The number 8 is always a number of manifestation, but it also means that you can receive something valuable, money or a treasure as a gift. It is the number of inheritance. Things come to you easily. Feel that your dreams are being held and nurtured in a celestial place and that you are bringing them into existence. There are many dream books to help you get in touch with your dreams. A tip for remembering your dreams: take a glass of water with you when you go to bed. Drink half of it before lying down. Tell yourself you will remember your dreams upon awakening. When you awaken, drink the other half of the water. It may take a little while to establish this pattern, so have a journal and pen nearby to jot things down. The affirmation is, I'm getting more in touch with my dreams. My dreams help me to grow. My dreams are becoming my reality. And the earth prayer is, Earth, from your seat in the north, bear me stability and keep me grounded as I journey along my path through life. I think something very important is happening in your dreams. And I think Spirit is trying to communicate with you in that way. And that's why this card, I was drawn to this deck. I think that this is very, very important for you. And I have never pulled this card before. So I love it for you. And it's a good message for all of us, I think. I like the idea about the water and the ritual of that, preparing yourself to be able to grasp your dreams and remember them.
I was just gonna say it's like the readings have gone full circle for you, Nancy. When you started with the journal, the dream journal was one of the first. That was one of the first readings that you did.
Yes.
And now the last reading, it came up again. So I think that can be a message for all of us to listen to our dreams.
I think so, because I do believe that's a very strong way that spirit communicates with us, and you know, if you don't remember your dreams, that doesn't mean that your higher self did not hear them. It's just that you're not in tune enough to get them, but your higher self knows it. So you need to build a relationship with your higher self. Be open to your higher self and listen to your higher self.
I love that,
because that's the real you.
right?
This isn't. It's your higher self is the real you.
That's very wise. Very wise. All right. So thank you so much. Garnet says Nancy, she's great. So
thank you, everybody. It's been such an honor to read for you, and it's been a true blessing to me. Thank you, Scott, for inviting me.
Oh, you're very welcome. So you are always invited. So me and Nancy go way back. So I just appreciate you and glad to know that you're doing so well. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, moderators, and everyone who asked questions and was just part of the chat. Appreciate all of you. And thank you, Celeste. I don't know if I got to thank you for your super sticker. Thank you for everybody who left donations, super chats, super stickers. I appreciate it so much.
And I love Celeste's message. She said, I have used the water method. I prayed with hands on the glass before drinking. It really worked.
Oh, wow. See, I haven't heard of that.
No.
Interesting. No. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And we enjoyed you being here with us. And we will see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Right. Bye-bye.